Still feel like I gotta hydrate a little bit here, man, before I get on that bridge. So freaking thirsty right now. It's later today than I usually start. But as long as you, well, I mean, I went on the trail this morning, and I went to the. I feel like it's been a pretty productive day so far. But I woke up today and I was still fat, so I had to just keep going. Keep going, dude. Ready to rock. Gotta hydrate first. Took a nice long nap. I just couldn't help it. I don't know. I haven't been taking naps, but today I just really needed it, man. I was dead. And you gotta take those little breaks when you can get them. I try not to take too many of those damn breaks, because why should we, right? You can sleep when we're dead. So what's going on with everybody today? How's everybody? Got a couple people in here lurking, right? I'm not wearing the weights today. I'm going to take it a little bit lighter. I've already been to the trail. What are we looking like on steps here? So we've already got 6,111. I think I can easily get up to 15K today. 15K steps. Everybody dropped out that looked at this. Okay. I see. Well, we'll get there one day. I gotta look into a whole mobile streaming setup here, man. This past couple streams, I've just been doing it, flying by the seat of my pants. So I want to be one of those people that make progress of every facet, you know. But we'll get there, man. I didn't get to where I was right now by not using damn baby steps. Baby steps is for everybody, not just babies. Even though Arnold Schwarzenegger says milk is for babies. What's up, Zelda fan? What's going on? How are you? Can you hear me okay? Yeah, the mic is positioned a little bit lower. Hopefully that's still picking me up okay. I usually have it right up against my throat, but hopefully you can hear me all right. Taking another walk. The bridge is in front of us. You can hear me great. Perfect. I'm so glad, man. Awesome. Yeah, so I think without this microphone, this would be a total fail, because the phone microphone just doesn't cut it. I'm gonna keep doing this, man. Keep doing this stream. See where it takes me. How's everything going with you? Do you have any goals that you're accomplishing, or any goals that you want to accomplish? Because, I mean, you just got to keep doing it all the time, right? I have other things that I want to accomplish too. It's getting really loud out here. Yeah, I did like that pop. a pop of color. It's really hard to, probably for you to hear me out here, but just trying to cross this street right here. Good. My goal right now is to finish high school and do a corrections officer. Wow, that's an interesting goal. All right, corrections officer. That's a lot of hard work, I would assume. I don't know what it really takes to be a corrections officer, but out here in the traffic. It's probably better for some people if they see movement out here, right? Rather than just looking at this face. Waiting for the light to change. I hate crossing the road. I wish there was a bridge that went over the crossings. Traffic crossings and things here, man. You need to put bridges everywhere. That way you don't slow your momentum. And I wouldn't mind climbing up some steps either to get across the other side. Woo! It's still a nice day out here. Still got the coolness of the breeze. It's not as crisp as it's been, but we still got a nice breeze going on in this Florida weather. All this lush greenery at all times. It's an amazing thing, man. It sucks, man. You're killing my momentum right now, guy. The traffic. Keep my legs limber. Yeah, it's awesome, man. Are you still playing some Zelda, or have you played Tears of the Kingdom? Crossing the street. I played some Tears of the Kingdom, but I didn't finish it yet, though. I haven't really been playing a lot of video games, but when I do get back into it, then I'm definitely going to be beating that. I can't sit still lately, man. I'll play for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe, and then I'm like, damn, I gotta get my legs moving. Whew. I'm wondering if YouTube is still a good platform to do this on, or if I should move to a different platform, though. Just playing some Fortnite? Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's what all the young kiddies are playing these days. Approaching the bridge again. I'm going to change up where I walk, because this is probably going to get boring for everybody, and it'll probably end up getting boring for me too. I just noticed my steps go inward a little bit. Maybe that's something I have to be aware of. Yeah, I'm just focusing on this right now. You know, instead of leveling up in a video game, I keep saying that I'm just leveling up in life, and you know, using these metrics here. Like the red is 915 calories for the day, 41 minutes of exercise so far, and if it'll light up, okay, and 7 hours of standing. So yeah, those are the kind of stats that I'm working on these days as far as that goes, because I was just tired of being a couch potato. Check my rear view. Something I always do. Thanks for the like, though. I really appreciate that, Zelda fan. What are you doing right now? You just playing some Fortnite? Oh yeah, self-improvement is better. I mean, video games have their purpose too, man. I'm not going to discount the value of just that dopamine hit and you know, making you feel like you can escape. So that escapism is something that I really always was drawn to ever since I was a kid. And trust me, there's a certain feeling that comes with those video games too. That nostalgia, that they're very much a part of your memory, just like real memories though. So you can remember beating a part where, like in Metal Gear Solid 3, that final boss, that thing almost brought me to tears. But when I beat it, it was so amazing. I don't know, maybe I sucked at video games at the time, but that final boss was just killing me. Yeah, there's a few games in my life that really just, they stand out in my memory as good, solid memories, not just like, you know, entertainment. Just working on a research paper about virtual reality. I love virtual reality, man. I was about to say, some of those virtual reality games like Half-Life Alyx, I got into that recently. And I haven't played enough of that, but maybe I do some more physical stuff. I have this boxing video using for my training too. That really helps me cut some calories. Oh yeah, I'd like to do, yeah, now that I have the watch, I don't think I've played that game since I've had the watch. So maybe I'll see if I can do some kind of functional training, some kind of like shadow box. But yeah, the boxing one, I think, a boxing fitness, like little challenge. And for every one of these, there's little awards. Maybe I'll sit down here for a second and show you the awards real quick, because that's a really fucking cool thing too, that helps you to really just get these achievements. So rather than going for trophies in a game, you're trying to get that platinum in real life, and I like that. I'm glad that they introduced that, man, because it gives you something to shoot for. So when you're pushing for that last couple steps or something, or trying to burn those last few calories, it really feels like you're trying to grind in a video game. And I think that's really what really kind of helped me push. Because that dopamine hit of, oh, you closed all your rings today. You got your fitness in. Feels really good. It's like eating a piece of candy, you know, you get that little hit. But I usually don't eat breakfast, and today I ate breakfast, and I felt kind of guilty about it. But my wife's sister is around. She made us this awesome Latin breakfast. And I couldn't pass it up, you know? So what is the research about, though? Check my rear view. What kind of research are we talking about? Because I think VR like is just really, Jesus Christ, so loud, man. Still in its infancy. How does VR impact society? Yeah. Talking about like the metaverse and stuff like that, and yeah, it's all about disconnecting from reality and connecting into it. It's like the Matrix, right? Some people go into VR and they just get dizzy, right? But the people who actually can stick around and jump into these virtual worlds, man, it really just feels so amazing, man. I remember I played this game called Echo VR. I was in a hotel room. I had a lot of space, and I had this desk chair, and I sat in that, and that was like one of my first VR like experiences, really just kind of sitting down. And well, I played the PSVR, but that wasn't as freeing because you have the cables and all that stuff. But I was able to rotate in my chair and like fly through this game as like a Iron Man robot style thing. And I felt like I was so free, just floating through and just like kind of swimming through the freaking the air. And the game, it has like frisbee golf in it and stuff, and it's such a simple kind of silly concept almost, but I felt like I was actually there. It was amazing, like looking around in it's a real primitive. The graphics were good for what it was, for a standalone device. But I think even like Minecraft can be more immersive when you're in VR, and I have that on my well, it's called a MetaQuest now, right? I was gonna say the Oculus. But yeah, man, it can actually put you in there. And it takes you away from your regular life. So anything that could do that escapism, yeah, where you can go in and start swinging a sword. You're actually swinging the sword rather than just pressing a button. It feels more visceral and real. It's good shit, man. I love VR, but I also think that it is a niche, though. It's not for everyone, but for the people that do embrace it, you're able to look around everywhere and all you see is the game. I love that. So wherever your eyes look, then you're seeing the game. So you don't have any distractions. Now, that could be a problem too. So when you start whacking your TV and all that kind of stuff, so that's where the problem comes in. Probably hard to hear me right now, right? This traffic is really crazy at this time of day. That's why I'm trying to speak up a little bit. No, I think VR is amazing though, man. Like it's only really like started. Once we really get like a cheaper version of all these vests and these gloves and things that give you the haptic feedback, you know, the feelings that you're really there. You have a glove, and when you grab something, then it feels like it's in your hand. Do I have any advice on public speaking? You just have to get up there and do it. I mean, I was really nervous when I used to speak in public in school. They say that you imagine people in their underwear. That never worked for me. Really just kind of... it just takes practice, honestly. There's no other way to do it than to just do it, you know? That's I mean, there's this like real rush of you know, that nervous feeling that you get right before you do it. It's like you're jumping into a cold pool, or you're getting a shot or something like that at the doctor's office, like, you know, he's about to stick the needle in. And you kind of brace yourself, but I say when you get up there, I think you just have the confidence, you know what I mean? Just even if the confidence is not there, you have to kind of fake it. You have to smile through it. Everybody's different. What's your biggest issue with it? Your biggest issue is just all these eyes on you? So I mean, I don't know if you're like me. I can just tune people out. If you focus on maybe a spot on a wall somewhere, or focus on a certain person in the room, if you have any friends in the room, act like you're addressing them, or act like you're addressing the teacher, and you won't have to look into the eyes of the people who you think that are judging you. Making a mistake while reading, I would say just read that thing over and over again. So while you're at home, read it to as many people as you can, right? Maybe if you can have a small audience at home of 2 or 3 people, maybe you practicing it over and over will get those little jitters out, and by the time you do it in front, it's almost like you're, so recently I learned, like, if you're lifting heavy weights, right? If you do those reps beforehand and get those muscles ready at a lighter weight, then when you do the heavier weight, your muscles will be ready for that. So maybe you speaking in front of a couple people will let you get ready for a crowd. So you've already rehearsed it a couple times in front of a few people, a smaller crowd. Maybe that'll get you ready. And then the more times you rehearse it out loud, the better. I mean, record yourself on your phone or something like that, and, you know, just kind of laugh at yourself, you know. Like, when I first started recording on YouTube, I was like real nervous about it, and I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. But then I kept doing it, and then you get more comfortable. So I feel like the more you do it, the better you get at it. So that's something else. That's like one of those, waking up a new muscle inside of you. Hi. Got some more runners over here. I'm kind of taking it easy today. I just want to get my steps in today. I'm not, I don't feel like running yet. I mean, I'm just warming up right now, and I did take a nap, so maybe that'll come in a little bit, but we have other people that are motivated and they're jogging, so that's the good thing about it. Everybody else is, they have their different goals. How you doing there? But if you, if you really just rehearse it and get it down, then it's like somebody that's rehearsing for a play or something like that. They rehearse the skit. Let me say that again. They rehearse the script and they get it down perfectly. Any of the words that you're the bigger words that you're tripping over and all that kind of stuff, you can iron it out. So I think that's really, to me, that's really the only way you're going to be able to do it, is just to keep repeating it. Say it out loud. Because if you just read it to yourself, you're not hearing yourself. So if you can hear yourself over and over, record yourself too. There's a song, it's by Gorillaz, and there's a girl playing the violin, and she's like, the only way to practice the violin is to record yourself, listen to the recording, hear your mistakes. And I would assume it's the same thing with music, right? So you're gonna play your instrument. If you just think about those notes and you think about how those notes are arranged, and you don't practice it, then when you get in front of an audience, you're gonna be like, oh, well, I know the notes, but it's that practice, that muscle memory that's really gonna get you going. So yeah, I feel like that goes for public speaking too. It's just rehearse, and when you get up there, you got to do something to ease your nerves, whether it's to meditate beforehand, close your eyes and really breathe, and really just, when you're up there, maybe focus on your breath if you can. I'm not sure, maybe that'll work. See, everybody's different, so it's really hard to say. I can't give you one, piece of advice that's going to help everything, but I would say rehearse and breathe, and make sure you drink plenty of water, stay hydrated so you feel real good. And see, the way that I've relaxed myself a lot is staying away from sugar, and that's something that's helped me a lot in every kind of situation, not just the health wise, but anxiety wise and all that kind of thing. So if you're somebody that suffers from anxiety, cutting back on the sugar will really help that, your mental. So it's not just the physical, it's the mental too. So there's probably a million different things that you can factor in. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I feel like it's all just a head game, because we have this notion of everybody's looking at us and hanging on our every word, but most people are just like, all right, I'm listening to it. If you say it well enough, some of the kids might actually even learn something. Even this day and age of TikTok, even in the TikTok age, there's still kids that, they have a thirst for knowledge. So I would say give that to them. So you really want to get that your point across. So, and if you love that topic, if you can sit there and talk about it, and just love it and love the action of it, and really want to inform people, then it should be easier, not easy, not completely easy, but easier. Excuse me, ladies. But me, I was in chorus class, and I had to sing a song in front of people, and that was even crazier. So I was really nervous, but when I got up there, it was almost like it was a different person singing. So that was really good, and that really helped me to I was a really shy kid. I didn't really speak in the classes a lot. So when I got up there and sang, people were actually like, "Hey, that's pretty good." And I was like, "Yeah, well, I was nervous for nothing." So when you get up there, you're gonna have all these little things going through your head, a million different things about, oh, how do I look and how do I sound and how do I this and that and that. But just get that information across. Worry about that first and foremost, and then I think you'll be good. It's nerve-wracking for a lot of people. That's one of the most fearful things for like most people in this world. I mean, just talking in front of a crowd and feeling like you don't matter, or you're not saying it correctly, or screw it though. You got to think, people listen to people all day long, so like not everybody's talking perfectly, not everybody's saying everything on point, not everybody's saying things intelligently, and they're still talking. So you've prepared this thing, so just feel confident in your words, get your point across, get that good grade. You're really only saying it to, woodpecker. Oh, don't go away, damn it, why do I keep scaring these animals away, man? Damn it. There is a guy walking his dog though, that's cool. Damn, man. I scared the woodpecker away. I did that twice with a bird, man. I scared another bird away when I was over at the trail. Why'd that sucker fly away though, man? I wasn't gonna try to freaking jump over the railing here and try to chase the guy. Yeah, the wind is still pretty good. I don't know what kind of area you're from, but yeah, this tropical weather really helps out a lot. Get some stretches here for a second. Woo-wee. The same way that you're nervous about your public speaking, I'm also nervous about getting back on this platform and doing my thing, because it was really hard for me as far as like, do people really want to watch me get out here and do some shit? Because I get insecure about it too. This is a public speaking platform right here. But then I'm like so driven now for some reason. Like the past few days, I'm like, man, I just want to get on here, and if I'm walking anyways, I might as well bring you guys with me. And that really kind of helps me get through it faster. It seems faster, but I'm knocking out like 2.5 hours of exercise, so it just goes by in the blink of an eye. Had that big truck right in front of me for a second, like trying to cross this road. I'm gonna be driving on this road tomorrow. I might do a live stream of that actually, just to get a different little thing going on, different perspective. I'm doing a side job tomorrow. Woo, baby! Keep the heart rate up. Yeah, hopefully that helped a little bit. We don't have anybody fishing today, huh? I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bird all the way over there. No, that doesn't sound weird, no. No, thank you though. I really appreciate that, because it's really just one of those things, man, where you get like discouraged and discouraged and discouraged, and then like one day you're like, damn it, man, I'm just gonna do this shit. I'm working these side jobs, but I can't find a solid job, and I really miss doing this. And I'm like, I'm only gonna live one time. Why not just try to freaking get back into this and see where it goes? Let's see where this path goes. I know where this path goes, but I don't think I've been through this way with you guys, unless I got. No, I think I did it the other night, but it was a little bit dark, so. Walk towards my shadow. Me and my shadow. You talking about like driving for Amazon? I've applied to them in the past, and this is before I did a trucking job. And I didn't really. That trucking job was really drained me, man. But it looks like my cousin keeps saying that I'm going to get a job with him. He works for a furniture store, and they deliver. And he makes pretty good money. And I'm going to take that job. But I really, if I can get this to work, I'd much rather do this. The freedom of doing this and all that kind of stuff, it really just speaks to me. Of course, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, this is like, I don't know how sustainable this can be. But if I can try to like motivate people the way that I've been motivated by other people on YouTube, then I can just keep trucking on this thing right here, riding this train, this inspiration train. I've tried the Discord, yeah, I should start the Discord back. I really regret not sticking with that, man. That was such a big mistake, because I was on the right track, and I was getting subscribers like every day, man. New subscribers, talking about like 100 new, or 60, 70 new subscribers in a day. And I don't know. I had lost my job, and multiple times in my life I had lost my job. But if I would have stuck with this, it probably would have went somewhere. Yeah, I'm learning some new things from Mega Harv, and he's into the shorts and all that stuff. But I don't know. Maybe I can incorporate the 10,000 steps into the shorts. Do like some quick edits, like a minute, condensed down version of this. I want to get some new equipment and start really just filming this a better way. But you got to work with what you got so far, right? So I don't want to make it complicated. Dude, the breeze feels so amazing down here. It's crazy. I guess the breeze is just really concentrated right here. Who would put graffiti on there, man? That's gross, man. Oh well, that's art, right? That's art, baby. Look at that. If I take that filter off, it won't look as yeah, I feel like it loses detail. Oh, the motivation message of the day. Okay, that's a really good one. That's a really good idea, the message of the day. I was just thinking about how I can. Oh, my cartoon art is good? Oh, thank you, man. I've been thinking about getting back into that too. I was thinking about how to incorporate the art into the walking, so maybe I could take a whole bunch of steps, and then when I get back home I can do a drawing, or take the tablet. I have an iPad with the pen. I can just go do a drawing like out in the wilderness somewhere, like out on one of the trails or something. That would be good. I did like those old shows where you have somebody. I was just talking about this with one of the guys. It's called Fred Penner's Place. And the guy would take a walk, and he would go to this like forest. He'd have a backpack and everything. He'd go into a log, and then he'd go into like this magical little area to where he had his like little home base area. So he had all types of stuff for arts and crafts, and he would hang out and play the banjo with people and all kinds of stuff. Look at this guy over here. Saw him the other day, a Labradoodle. So that made me and my girlfriend want to get a Labradoodle. So I feel like there's tons of little different characters and stuff all around, you know. That's fun. He's that Labradoodle guy. How you doing, man? How you doing? What's going on? Hey. How's it going, man? What was his name again? Graham. Graham. Come on, Graham. It's okay, man. It's okay. He's a little bit excited right now, huh? Oh, okay. See you, Graham. Have a good one, man. Graham. I always get hesitant about sticking my hand where a dog is, so. Yeah, he seems like he's friendly, but he might be a little wild right now. And dogs pick up on your nervousness, so I'm not gonna freaking risk that. This thing looks like it used to be a little waterway, all dried up. How's the reception? Has the reception been good? The quality, I mean, I know the quality is probably dips here, but that's another thing I need to look into, is some like satellite internet or something to get into this outdoor streaming. I'm still working the kinks out. I really got to figure out YouTube and the algorithm and all that stuff, and I haven't took the time to sit down and do it. I just started streaming. Just like hit the button and go. Yeah, it's been pretty fun, man. I'm really liking this format. It's almost like it's like an autopilot thing. I just kind of walk and talk, and here we go. Leaving these trails behind me. Just want to stop by and say, hey, I'm going back to working on my research paper. So have a great walk and great day. Thanks. Yeah, thank you, Zelda fan. I appreciate you stopping by again. Thanks for the support. Yeah, you just coming in and chatting with me, that's support enough, man. So I really appreciate that. Good luck on that paper. Hey, when you get up there to present it, don't worry about it, man. Just get the information across and then get out of there, you know? Thank everybody for their time. And get through that thing, man. Yeah, don't worry about it so much. But yeah, those little jitters are gonna help you get through it anyway. So your motivation helps my motivation. Yeah, I'm glad. That's the whole point of this thing, man. All right, have a good one. I'll see you next time. Just stop by when you can stop by then. So we have some more to go. I started a little bit late today with this. Take a different path than we usually do. That way it doesn't get too boring. We have like this little, it's almost like a little marshland over here, like a little kind of swampy, see you, man, like a swampy little thing. It's really great. I don't know if people are watching this kind of content these days, but it might be a better way for me to film this too. I saw those little drones. There's like Snapchat drones that you can just carry around with you, and they kind of float in front of you while you're walking and capture you. That might be cool. It'd give somebody, you know, people something different to look at. Even though I'm slimmer, I want to have the physique of a swimmer. Still got the boob poking out. Oh man, maybe one of these days, huh? But I feel like I've become really obsessed with this, and it feels really good. Got some more like sidewalk here. I think I'll just see where this goes because I haven't really traveled or explored this. There's a whole wall of bushes on this side. Step, 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 steppity step, 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 step in, and we're doing some repping, and you have got yourself a weapon, and we can't help to just be helping everyone out there to get through what they need to get through, to get to. Hey, you got your hands full there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I guess this just connects over to where the bridge would go anyway, so it just loops back around over there, and the bridge would be back that way. Guy has two little dogs. He does have his hands full. It's good to get out and explore with your pups though too. I tried to do a stream with my dog this morning, and I was letting him run around free around the field where we live, and he ran off and started running after the maintenance man. The maintenance man was in his golf cart, and the little thing that you use to pick up garbage, he was kind of whacking at him. So that was a fail. Yeah, my dog's just too crazy though, so he will just kind of run off and start doing silly things. So I mean, I guess if I just went on a regular walk with him and stream that, it'd be a different thing. But he's one of those type of dudes. It's just a wild child. So it's really tough for him to just stay still. I haven't walked through this little portion before. It's real nice. Little lizard guy there. Dun, 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 dun. Got this. I'm hoping that this would be like almost like a little. And Bob Ross, he takes you to these places. Oh, what's that trail there, dude? No way. I want to walk on that. Oh God. So we got this little incline here. Oh, okay. Look at this thing over here. I didn't see this before. Imagine, you know, people built this up with rocks and everything. I don't know if this goes to like private property, but I won't go like into the neighborhood over there, but just to have something like this here is so sick. Feels like something out of Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2. Let me enunciate that better. This is cool. I didn't even know this was here, this little, what is this? Got some more people with their dogs over there. Really freaking amazing, dude. I wonder if you can fish off of this. It's like something out of Zelda, really. Breath of the Wild. Why can't he swim all the way across? I know I could swim all the way across this. It might have to take a break and float there for a second, but how come he loses so much stamina that he has to just sink into the freaking thing and die? That doesn't make any sense. Even my big ass could get through here, man. I could get to the other side over there. Are you telling me that I have more stamina than a little guy like that? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. This is great, though. Those rocks underneath your feet and stuff. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady. Hey, dang, that squirrel just like freaking bolted real quick. Dang, a nice other little waterway here too. Dang, man. Look at this. See that breeze, and this right here just be like a nice little wildlife thing going on. 39 minutes of exercise. Siri, how many steps?
9,810 steps.
We're almost at that 10,000 mark. Beautiful. Sometimes I just like to take in that breeze, man. See those trees behind you? Just relax for a second. Walk back over there and I'll hydrate. We'll get our hydration in too. Oh, every day's an adventure, guys. Just look at that right there. Beautiful stuff. And this is in my own backyard too, so in my own backyard I have something so amazing. I want to go back over this thing, so I'm gonna do that. Do 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 boo ba do 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 boo boo ba do 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 ba do 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 ba do. It might take me a couple years to actually get an audience with something like this, or I don't even know, man. Is there an audience for something like this? I would assume that there's an audience for every single thing that you can think of. So there are people out there walking right now that they need motivation to keep walking. Yeah, my wife is really inspiring me to do this too, but you know, she's doing some things where, you know, she's busy with her family right now, and she has to go ahead and pay attention to those things. So while she's doing that, then I'm gonna go ahead and keep on doing this. Keep on trucking. My word. Straight out of a movie film. Like, what are those little islands though? What are those? What's that for? I'm really confused about that. It's an interesting thing though. Yeah, so if I could just keep walking and keep these steps and keep putting, you know, pavement behind me or trail behind me or sidewalk behind me, then I'll go ahead and do that. Climb over this thing. Jeez Louise. What's over here then? Got another little bench over there. I guess I could take a water break. Been streaming for almost an hour here. It's good to hydrate. There's always just so many bunnies around this area too. Just got one there just chilling. How you doing, Bunny? I hope you're doing well today. You hear the birds. I don't know if you can hear that through this microphone, but these guys are all over the place, man. Looks like they multiply like bunnies, you know? Don't forget to eat boiled eggs. Yeah, I had some eggs this morning. I was gonna have some more eggs later on the day. What's up, Ammo? The best protein snack? Yeah, the best protein snack to carry around. You know, some boiled eggs. That's true. I usually don't carry snacks with me because, you know, I have like little eating windows. Today I kind of broke my eating because my wife's sister is around and she had this Dominican breakfast prepared and everything with some like boiled plantains and some red onion and that like vinegary red onion, like it's pickled onions and some eggs and just little like Dominican sausage and stuff. So I was really not wanting to kind of, I was supposed to fast today, man. I was supposed to fast today. That was the thing. That was the plan. That bench is really dirty. I'm not sitting there. I don't know what the hell happened there. You're allowed to eat as much protein as you want, just turn into muscle. So like she made beautiful food. Yeah, she made some beautiful food, man. So yeah, I like to do the alternate day fast these days because, you know, I'm trying to reach that goal, that goal of just clearing out my system all the time. And yeah, I'd eat it all up. Yeah, I ate it all up, man. I ate it so it was so good. I didn't feel guilty about it or anything. I just was like, okay, well now I have to make sure to get out here and finish my steps, though, you know, finish my stuff. I am gonna get back into the gym. It's just been a crazy schedule right now with my wife, so she's my gym partner. I'll probably get in there and do some stuff by myself. Maybe I can do that later tonight. I don't know what the plans are, but we've been doing different stuff. I went to the beach last night with her, her sister, and all the kids, and we just hung out and took in the atmosphere, man. My phone was dead. I just left it at home, so I didn't stream any of that, but I think I'll go there earlier one day and just do a stream on that beach, because that beach is beautiful, man. I was running on the beach too. Bet you wish you had her cooking instead of them sugary foods you used to eat. You look like an athlete now. Binge eat, that help you. Well, no, I don't. It's not like I don't eat a bunch of fast food and shit. Anyways, we eat like that. We eat like all natural stuff. We eat avocado. You know, we eat some really like. We use the air fryer for a lot of our stuff, like the fish. A lot of the pork chops, like the chicken, all that kind of stuff. So it's not like we're eating like trash, man. It's just, you know, we just started this journey a couple months ago, so it's already showing and we're already feeling it. Oh, when I used to comfort eat, yeah. No. You're right, yeah. No, if you're talking about that, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'd rather eat something like that, something nice and, you know, the plantains and everything. Hell yeah, man. I wouldn't even say that's bad for you, but you know, if you get too much of a good thing sometimes, then it could be bad but hell yeah, that stuff is way more nutritious than all this processed shit that a lot of people eat. No, I agree with that. But yeah, I've been waking up doing the boiled eggs, you know, on the days that I eat, like at noon or so. The other day, I really focused on the portion, so the amount of beans that I had on my plate, the amount of rice, it was really just portioned out. And I used that measurement, the hand measurement. Siri, pause workout. Yeah, I used that other measurement. I want to start counting all the macros and stuff. like how much protein and how much fat and how much carbohydrates that I put in. Because if I start measuring that stuff, then that's when the weight loss really comes in. And I'm still looking like pretty chubby right now, from this angle especially, because it's a higher angle, right? So that's gonna make me look even bigger. But trust me, if you see pictures of me from a few months ago, then it's a big difference. And when you see pictures of me a few months from now, that's gonna be even more different. So stay tuned for that, folks. We're doing that shit. But I feel like I can stay on this grind, you know, like, yeah, we all have like little habits and stuff that we do sometimes, and then we just fall off of that shit. But what's the point in falling off, bruh? It's from the earth. You can't argue with Mother Nature. You can only blame Mother Nature. Man-made stuff and the brainwashing, marketing. If we never had processed food, we would only have raw food to eat, and we would, yeah, man, look beautiful with muscles. Hell yeah, we would. That's the thing, man. We have all these bad habits and stuff that were created by these companies who just want to sell us a bunch of stuff all the time. And they're like the biggest crack addicts, right? They're feeding us all this sugary crap. They're feeding us all this just stuff that's loaded with carbs and stuff that's loaded with nothing. No value in it. So, you know. And of course, we always want to fall back and try to eat some of that stuff. We want our Pringles and we want our hot fries and we want all this other garbage, but you know, it's real tempting. But to me, I'll just fill myself up with some avocado, you know, I'll have that protein shake. I actually should get some protein to put in my shake. I've just been using, you know, all the fruits and the veggies and stuff in there, but I might have to have something that supplements it a little bit. There's just something called maca powder too, and that's from Peru. It's a root that's from Peru, and it has major benefits to it, so including like your immune system and all that kind of stuff. So I've been putting that kind of stuff in there. Yeah, your own protein shake, yeah. But you know, that added protein is going to help you get to those protein goals that you need every day for your macros and stuff too. So I mean, but yeah, you can also eat eggs and you know, steak and all that kind of stuff, and make sure that you measure it out properly. But I think me, like, measuring my food for a while, that's going to really, it's really going to be kind of a pain, but it's also going to help me to actually see the calories that I'm putting into my body. So that's another thing that I need to look into, is how to count those macros. Just put loads of proteins in the blender you like and blend it and jug. Like Land's jugs on YouTube. Land jugs on YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna try to measure it out though, man. Like, try to get the accurate measurements, because I've been hearing that a lot, man. There's a couple of people that I follow, and you know, just random videos that I've been seeing too. Macros is how you're gonna lose weight. So if you're putting too little calories in your body, for some reason you're still gonna hold on to the other calories and then not lose the weight. But if you're putting too much, you're gonna gain weight. So of course, you know, but so I'm gonna try to put the right amount of stuff in my body. That way it lets me burn those calories, man. But the fasting days, those are gonna help me get there too. The fasting, that's really helping me to just keep those calories. I mean, you don't have to count calories if your calories are 0 that day, and you go into something called ketosis, where it's burning that fat. It's using your fat as fuel. And I have plenty of fuel going on here. I have a big tank of fuel that I can work on, so I can go a few days. It's difficult. What's difficult? Tracking the calories and stuff, or doing the fasting? Which one? It's all difficult, but anything that's difficult is worth it. You know what I'm saying? But what's it called? What was I gonna say? Totally forgot. If you really find different cult, just mono eat fruits, drop weight fats for real. Yeah, I could go like on an all fruit diet. I can be like a fruitarian, or could go vegan for a little while and do that too. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that type of thing. And that'd be a whole different journey. So I've never gone completely like vegan or completely like a fruit diet before. I probably would still do the veggies because for me, excuse me. Just looking for my freaking water in here, man. I also don't know if this path, this YouTube path is like, gonna have to change this up too. So I don't know if this is, I want to go to a different park tomorrow. Or no, actually I have to work tomorrow, so you might come with me on a little bit of that. Watch Cali Muscle on YouTube. He tested it because he studied everything and tested it on his own body as an experiment to prove people that you got to take science into your own hands sometimes and just try. So you're talking about like no, I've been taking a lot of science into my own hands with the fasting because I was like, oh, let me see what all these channels are talking about with this. But you're talking about what, being like a vegan? That's what he tested? He tested being a vegan for a little while or what? Hydration in the chat. Hydration in the chat, guys. Yeah, we're just gonna have to get a better filter at the house, man. Well, not a better filter, but we got to change the filter rather. That filter's getting dirty now. Fruit diet, he did mono eating and he's regenerating his cells in his body like y'all right now, and it's working. Mono eating, what is that exactly? You guys learned the same information. So the mono eating, is that like alternate day fasting? Is that like fasting and eating every other day? What do you mean by mono eating? It's just eating one type of thing? So mono means one, so I'd assume it's just one type of food, right? Like just fruit? Yeah, so mono eating I would assume would be like just, sometimes people do carnivore. Carnivore diet is just meat. Or all vegan, all veggies, right? No dairy, none of that kind of stuff that comes out of an animal, no animal products. Is that what you mean by mono eating? That makes sense. I mean, you're letting your body just use one type of thing. Oh yeah, that's right. I got these too. Eat your watermelon for 2 weeks, then berries for 2 weeks. Then okay, so you eat like just one type of food, like one type of fruit or one type of, okay. So I got these too, boy. I just Yeah, just eat one type of, like, okay, so blueberries for 2 weeks. So just all blueberries, but also mono eat and drink water. Yeah, the water is just the most essential part. That's why I was telling you, like, you could do it with just water if you wanted to, just fasting for a couple days. Like, you can survive. You know that the longest somebody fasted was 382 days, though. So for me, and that's my path. I want to be able to do a 7-day fast. 4 days, 4.5 days is the most that I've done. 4.5 days. But I really feel like on that 4th day, I really could have went another day. Like, and then maybe on that 5th day, I could have went another day. You know what I mean? So 7 days, that's my goal, is like to do a 7-day one. And that really clears out your system, like starts really reactivating cells, like dead cells and stuff inside of you. So hell yeah, man. So yeah, that guy weighed over 400 pounds or something like that, or maybe close to 5 or whatever it was. A really big guy. And he fasted for 382 days. And then when you go back to refeed yourself, you got to be real careful with that shit, because your body's been shut down for all those days. I think he ate like a little tiny thing, and like he said he had like a boiled egg and like I don't know, maybe some fruit juice or something like that, and he was full. And he's like, oh, and they're like, how do you feel after eating or after not eating for 382 days? He goes, I'm pretty satisfied with that little meal, you know. So I mean, the human body's amazing. Like, we can run off of little things. You and your body can bounce back and make you eat like crazy. Yeah, I felt like I wanted to eat today. I felt like I really wanted to eat a bunch today, and I did eat that breakfast, and then I had a little bit more after. I had a couple more pieces of salami, but yeah, I didn't eat after that. I wanted to eat some more. I was like, damn, now I want to eat some boiled eggs. Now I want to eat some this and this and this. And even if I have like a couple boiled eggs later on, still, that's going to be, I don't think that's going to be a crazy amount of calories. But me, I want to start tracking my calories when I do eat, because I want to make sure that I'm getting the right amount to where I can start losing that weight really good. When I eat, I just eat meat. Okay, so you're a carnivore. You do the carnivore diet then. I feel like some people, they tune out of the stream whenever I stop walking. It's almost like that motion just keeps them going, all that stuff. And then when I sit down, it's like, okay, well, oh yeah, I'm checking out now. Checking out. Yeah, people got a short attention span, but I guess the people that, you know, are gonna stick around, they're gonna stick around no matter what, right? Ugh. They're not friends like you and me. Yeah, we used to spend hours together, man, just chilling, right? Playing video games and just chatting and talking about the differences between being an American and being British. All that kind of fun stuff. So I think I'm going to stop at 7-Eleven and get a mineral water, man. Like an alkaline water. That water just tastes pretty nasty from the tap that my filter's out right now. Friends for life, brother. Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome, and it's still awesome, dude. So yeah, I'm glad I'm on this journey now, though, because I needed a change. And I sat there so many times and just started playing a video game. And I couldn't finish those streams, man. I couldn't do it anymore because I felt like I was going through the same motion, like just same. Like, and I don't want this to get to be old either, so I want to do like different things. So, yeah, I was talking it over with Harv, and he was saying you should do. And I was like, oh, I want to do 10,000 steps like in different places. He said that sounds like a good series, and I'm like, series? That's great, a streaming series. Where I go and I do 10,000 steps in different places, you know, so everywhere I travel, if I'm in a hotel, I'm going to do 10,000 steps at the hotel, you know, if I'm at a thing, if I'm at the casino down south or something like that, I can do that, so, you know, like 10,000 steps in the casino. I like that idea a lot, so everywhere I go, I can do that now. And then when I do eat and stuff too, I could take you guys with me. I could just walk down the street. I could do my 10,000 steps before I eat or something like that. Yeah, and different holidays. So during the holidays, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, it was decorated around the city. I can do, yeah, or like Santa's Enchanted Forest. I can do 10,000 steps there. That's perfect, man. Yeah, man. But I kind of want to do like, there's another bridge. There's a whole bunch of bridges when we go down towards the beach. So yeah, me and my girl are talking about doing that. I'm gonna live stream that too. I don't know when we're gonna do that, but yeah, when we get down there to that beach, we can do that. I think I'm gonna get going, and I'm gonna get down to the 7-Eleven though. That's over there on the other side of the bridge. So we still got another half of the bridge to go. I can't wait to start seeing some real results though, man. I have that pudge that's going on, especially when I sit down, of course. It starts to be more condensed. So if I can get rid of this pudge, then I'll be real happy with that. Yeah, it can't sit for too long. Somebody just told me that their mother died from sitting because she was a walker. Oh, it was the person that I was doing the side job with. She was a real walker. She used to walk all over town, and then she lost her job and she got depressed, and then she stayed on the couch for years, and she just like died from blood clots in her legs, man. Get you a GoPro and a tripod, DJI tripod to stop the jitter. Yeah, I saw this, this phone, I invested in this phone. It was a pretty good chunk of change. So there's this thing, it's a gimbal, and it actually stops all that motion and stuff. And there's a handle, so it's like a selfie stick. Yeah, that's horrible. You're talking about the lady with the blood clots, right? So that really scared the shit out of me too, and that made me feel like, she just told me that this morning, but just sitting there and for a minute, and then like me fold, I have a tendency where I fold my leg under my other leg, and it makes it fall asleep. No. I couldn't even imagine that. So that makes me even want to walk more. So yeah, the jitter. Yeah, I have this. There's this one. I've been researching. I look at the reviews on all these things. So I've been just looking at the reviews on all these things because there's a million of them. But it also has this really cool feature. Like if I were to put it down and I'm sitting at, if I stop at the bench to kind of stretch and I want to stretch back and forth, there's a motion capture little camera in there that will make it track you and follow you around. So that right there, and it has really awesome motion too. I think I'm just gonna get it, man, because it's something that I'll use. So I think people will be more engaged with that than just jittery cam. Maybe that's what makes people want to go. That's what I like about you, Frank. You're a smart guy, cool to hang out with. I don't know if I'm a smart guy, but I just kind of take things in that I learn, and I try to apply them, if I can. And that doesn't always happen. I'm a man. I'm just a simple human. And we go a lot by temptation. Temptation draws us out and does crazy things to us. And trust me, I made a lot of mistakes. So that's the whole thing. That's the only way you learn is you make mistakes, right? So if I didn't learn anything by now, and I'm 41 years old, and I'm in trouble. Yeah, so almost got hit over there, but okay. Nah, they didn't really come close to me, but you gotta watch out around here. That's why I like to go down the road a little bit, down a side street a little bit, so I can cross. That breeze is so nice today, man. Yeah, but when I heard about that lady, I was like, damn, I gotta get out and I gotta go take a walk, man. 10 more years, I'll be half of 100, shit, half a century. Yeah, you're right about that. How's the quality right now? It looks like I have a bunch of bars here, so hopefully the quality is holding up. Yeah, I lived a long life, man. I'm lucky to have lived this long, so why am I gonna squander it and put trash into my body and all that kind of stuff? So I'm trying to tell the kids about this, this fitness stuff, but they're just not into it. Crystal clear? Awesome, dude. And the audio, how's the audio? I do want to invest in another mic, but I'll wait on that. This one, if this one can work for a while, if this one could work pretty well for a while, then I'll use this. I haven't heard anybody say that the audio has been bad. This is a better spot to walk right here to do the stream because it seems like the reception's really good. I could probably go back and forth on this for a little while. I think I'm just gonna grab that thing, that gimbal. I'll send you a link to that thing. This planet's corrupt, yeah. It is corrupt. I like that little strip right there, man. That I just walked on that before. I don't think you were there, but it's so crazy. It seems like something out of a video game, like Red Dead Redemption or Breath of the Wild, right? And you have like these little floating island things out there. You can get lost easy on your wrong path. Oh, you're talking about like in life? You're talking about in life you can get lost on the wrong path? What are you talking about? You can get, you need a GPS sometimes because that's what I need is a freaking bike, dude. It's like Zelda Link take his sword and dangerous to go outside alone. No, Zelda was teaching us. Yeah, man. Zelda was teaching us about life, dude. How is the audio though? Really curious about if I should like upgrade the mic or if this mic is just really worth just sticking it out with though. Just to get up that hill, do do do. So you think that people might tune out because of the shakiness of the camera? Because that might take people out of the experience, right? I want some feedback, that way I can really correct all this stuff and make it better, because poor kid Link had to grow up as soon as he could walk out his house. Sad that he's gained courage. I don't think he was had to grow up as soon as he could walk out of his house. So like in Ocarina of Time, he's still just what? He's a teenager, right? How old is he in Ocarina of Time? And also, when do you want to do a little dual stream here, man? I think it'd be cool to, you know, bounce some conversation off of somebody while I'm doing this too. It would make it seem like not such a low. I mean, being on the stream here, that makes it feel like it's not so lonely. But, and I have seen other streams where they're not walking around. They're just working. They're just kind of sitting in their chair working on a computer. And people watch that because they feel like they're lonely working at home and stuff. Or after the tree battle, he's kicked it out of into the jungle. Oh, the Deku tree? Yeah. Oh, I'd like to do that Ocarina of Time 3D again. I think I want to stream that again one of these days. Just kind of walking back and forth on this thing, man. I love this. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? These little islands and stuff that are just kind of floating out here. It feels like it's almost like a golf video game, but like a platforming. Like, so if you were, whoa, all these birds in this tree, I like that. Oh yeah, the 3D one needs to be ported to the Switch for sure, man. But it's almost like if you're platforming in a video game and it's a golf game at the same time. So picture Mario, but you know, and Mario Golf put together, but you got a platform to the little sections where you would putt from. That would be fun, like an action golf game rather than just they set you up on a freaking spot for you to hit it. Yeah, you're about to say Mario Golf? Yeah. But put Mario Golf and Mario together. But also like when you can put the golf club away and then grab a car. And then you're like Mario Karting around the neighborhood. So you have your Mario Kart, but you're just like a regular citizen just driving around. Come on, man. Jump in this lake and take a swim. There's a whole thing down there, a whole world down there under the water. It's a regular Mario game, but add in those other elements from the other games. You know, the Mario Strikers, the soccer game. You just like freaking, you go into a field somewhere and you're just playing soccer with a bunch of other people. So I would love just a Nintendo game that's everything, you know, and then the whole city aspect of Animal Crossing. I've always wanted a game like that, to where it just feels like a regular platformer. It feels like a regular action adventure game. It could be a platformer, but also use swords like Zelda. Like, get all that shit in there, man. But also, like, when you go to hang out in the town, you know, that's like the safe zone, and you guys can just hang out and go to the freaking local shops and buy clothing together like GTA, or, you know, imagine like how Mario Odyssey, where you're going and getting different clothing and stuff like that. So keep it simple like that, but, you know, you're with a friend. That's what I think that some of those Nintendo games, the adventure ones, are lacking. Because just like, I know Miyamoto went on these little lonely trips and stuff, when he went to, you know, explore the caves and stuff where he lived as a kid. But damn, man, there wasn't any times when he had a friend with him. And that's what co-op would be like. Breath of the Wild with co-op? Come on, man. But also make it like a little city that you can live in, not just have one house, but, you know, go different places and chill too. Have like a little ramen shop or some shit. have all the little, you know, shops and stuff that you would have in Ocarina of Time, but you can hang out with like a Mario character and a Zelda type character. Just have the whole roster on there. You can make like Mii's and shit, how they did back in the day. You're making your Mii's and you live in this little town, getting your little car that you have in your garage. If you want to have like a little race over at the, you know, like the racing stadium and shit, you go do that. You do it Mario Kart style, and there's different stadiums. You can travel by plane to go like visit different stadiums and shit to race in. But I think a lot of people just like one thing, right? So, yeah, look at that sun beaming back here. That looks amazing. Freaking glamour shot right here. Yeah, man, there's so many different things you can do. Why the hell stick to one thing, though? Yeah, let people just stick to that one thing that want to, but if you don't want to, and you want it all in one, it's like a Nintendo variety pack. That's the thing, you probably only need one game after that. People be playing that shit. Dual record with phones back to back. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like for me to do 2 phones? Oh, you talking about like if I have a camera in front of me and a camera behind me or something like that? You talking about like if I had like a whole to 1080p? Yeah, I'm confused right now. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Siri. 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 Resume workout. Oh, like I could probably have like a little face cam. I think I know what you're talking about now. So I could do like a face cam here, but then I have another camera behind me, or maybe even in front of me, and I have like a little face cam, almost like a video game. But then the scenery is like the main event of the thing, and my face cam is in the corner. Is that how you mean? So I could do that too. 2 vertical videos playing at the same time, side by side. So you're talking about both of me, or are you talking about? Dang, man. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, like a face cam thing. So, well, what I am going to get is like some kind of, I need some kind of arm or something that's going to sit here and hold the phone. It'd be good if it like sat right here, because it won't be in front of me. I can still see in front of me. So maybe I could just make something. That has to exist somewhere though, man. I can't be the first one to think about that shit. There has to be some kind of arm that sticks out, that like can, you know, hold onto my shoulder or something. Like it could just be strapped to my chest and the thing just sticks out. There's got to be some shit like that, right? And it just simulates my arm being there. I'm gonna go back a little further here and cross. That way I can see the road a little better. Hello everybody that joined. I don't know if you're lurking, but if you are, then how you doing? Greetings and salutations to you. I don't like to stay in that turning lane because for some reason, 4 cameras? Like, what do you mean? Yeah, they got shoulder rigs for camera. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. No, I need something like that. Oh yeah, see my face and what's in front of me at the same time. Yeah. But I wonder how the hell I would make that happen with, you know what? I got you. I would have to do 2 separate YouTube accounts, and I'd have to have another phone going, and I would have them pointed in different directions. Okay, so I'd have one right here, and it's just following me the whole time. Chicka chaka chicka. And then you have another one it's just shooting behind me or something, and they're both streaming at the same time. But no, and then I'd invite that other one. I'd invite that other account to this, since you can do a dual stream with people. Oh! Now I wouldn't have to edit it together after, because I could do like a multi-cam setup though. So honestly, even if I had like another camera, I could just have that thing like kind of jacked into the stream by having it would have to probably be a separate YouTube account. But the same way that I can invite you into the stream, because you can invite friends and stuff into the stream, I can invite that camera in there, and that's my dual camera. So unless there's another way to do like unless there's a way that I can just like hook up a camera to this. I already have this like microphone jack in here, so I don't know. Could probably make it work. So here's this little thing again. It's pretty amazing. This is the kind of view that we have around here. Just like GTA. Careful on the street. What's up, Lucky? Oh, you made your YouTube channel Pops? Freaking Pops from the regular show? Jesus. What's up, Luck? I was thinking about this too. It's funny that you pop in, Lucky, because I was just talking about how I want to do like take these walks, but also go on a go into a trail or something, sit at a picnic table, and just draw something on the iPad. So maybe you can draw along with me, man, because you can just join me on the stream and just draw while I walk, and then I'll sit down and draw afterwards or something. Got more people here. Yeah, so everybody uses this bridge as a way to just kind of bridge the gap between fitness and non-fitness. It's all the calories you can burn on this, man. Yeah, but look, I've been trying to. Oh, my move ring is closed. Oh man, burned to 302 active calories. Let me zoom out a little. 300. Okay, so this is the exercise today. Just on the bridge though. I did a bunch of calories this morning, a bunch of steps this morning. Actually, let's see here. Siri, how many steps today so far? Oh, we already got to 11,651. I'm trying to get to 15,000 steps right now. I did 18,000 yesterday, so. Now, but we're gonna get better with the how this looks. We're gonna make this look real professional real soon. Watch. Within a few days, watch this shit. I'm gonna get a gimbal, which stabilizes the video, makes it nice and buttery smooth, but also it has face tracking, so that'd be sick, man. If I put the camera down to stretch and stuff, or just kind of have a chat with you guys, I can just be moving back and forth, still getting my steps as the camera tracks me from a tripod on a table or something. So I guess be high up, we'll do like a little view over the side when we get a little bit higher, but this is what we're looking at today. I always got my backpack with me. My bandana is functional because it's covering my head, and I had like two different color. My head was two different colors. Like I had a line right here from when I wore just the bandana across my forehead the other day. So I'm trying to alleviate that, and also it's probably not good to burn the hell out of your head like that. So you live and you learn. You live, you learn, you breathe, you learn, you lose, you learn. I'll probably go into the trail real quick, man. It's going to be getting dark soon, but I'm going to go into the trail real quick before it gets dark. That sun's starting to get low. So we don't know how much time we really have left. But today's the day to get fit because we don't know how much time we have left, folks. Keep it moving, keep it strutting, keep it going. How's the audio sound, fellas? Does the audio sound okay? Got this microphone. I hate to invest in stuff for the stream because I'm like, damn, man, should I invest in this? Is that a waste of money? Because if I'm not making a difference here, if I'm not, making a really cool stream, then what the hell am I doing? So you guys would have never been able to hear me through all this crap if it wasn't for this little thing right here. Little boat dock. Little boat dock over there. And I was saying too that, okay, let me stop for a second and stop being so wobbly for you guys. There's some jet skis over there. I want to ride some freaking jet skis, dude. Can I stream that? I want to see what it's possible to stream now. Like, if I get the whole satellite internet setup going. It's probably been in and out with the reception. So the quality probably dips and stuff. But everybody's on a different goal, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has a different goal right now. So we just got to keep trucking with ours, man. Got a biker that went by too fast. Yeah, she started streaming too, yeah, so. But I want to get out here and do this outside stuff because I don't know, man. When we got Chico, you know how bad Chico is, right? So, Chico's a bad boy, but I mean, he made us get out and get physical because he wants to go outside all damn day. So, I started getting out because of that. So he kind of awakened this in me to want to go ahead and get fit again because I was like, damn, I feel good. So I started eating better. I had already started eating better. No, that's not true. Because this happened this year and we got Chico last year. So no, scratch that, reverse it. So we got Chico, we started going out. That gradually, so I guess when you start feeling better, you start wanting to eat better. It's weird, right? I guess that can happen either way. You start to eat better, you want to, keep your gains and stuff. No, but when I got in the gym before, years ago, this is like freaking 12 years ago or something. That's probably when I was at, my best weight as an adult. I just heard a big freaking boom over here somewhere. When I started working out and stuff, it made me want to eat better because I'm like, I don't want to waste this progress. I don't want to waste this progress, man. This is better than hanging out in GTA right here, man. Better than like walking through GTA. You get some real people doing real things, real people passing through. I thought that guy was going to come through sooner. My timing was off. I thought he was going to, it seemed like he slowed down when I started recording the road though. Maybe he didn't want to be seen. I don't know if you can still hear me because it's loud as hell out here. We got the wind. We got the traffic. It gets quieter when we get in the trail, but the problem is the reception goes bad. The reception goes bad, folks. I'm going to go to 7-Eleven and get myself a water, but that's after the trail. I'm going to earn that shit, man. Sometimes I'll like play a VR boxing game. Yeah, now my My phone is my phone. What the fuck? This is basically my phone. My watch is telling me that I'm in a loud environment. Well, no shit. Thanks, phone. Phone. Damn it! I keep saying phone. It's like a little phone on your wrist. It's a watch. Shop full of tempting sugary treats. No, I'm not. I'll show you exactly what I get. That's it, man. No. I don't even eat sugar. You know what? I never really ate sweets. I wasn't one to sit there and gorge on sweets. Every once in a while. But it was me a lot with the chips. I mean, I guess cookies. At my worst time, I could eat like a whole thing of Oreos, dude. I would just eat the whole thing. Yeah. I wouldn't even hesitate. Now I have a couple, and I'm like, oh shit, what did I do? I'm like, I gotta go run. Damn, I gotta get down the road, man. Hell no. Thinking about those Oreos making me feel like I'm gaining weight. I gotta run this shit out. Woo! Hell no. Crazy. Walking, we're walking. 7-Eleven be like, damn, you're not gonna buy anything, dude, just water. The manager be following you like, damn, you gotta try this new product. You know what, I was working for the chip company, Frito-Lay, and also Pepsi. They own Frito-Lay. So they did this flaming hot, what was it, flaming hot, like, Pepsi? It was like a flaming hot Pepsi, and I was like, what the fuck? And then the guy was passing it out. It was the owner of the 7-Eleven. It was somewhere, some other city, and he's passing out this flaming hot Pepsi, and I'm like, I'm really curious about this, but it felt like when I tasted it, like I was putting toxic waste into my body. I had to just go get some water and cleanse myself, dude. It was so bad. But, you know, since PepsiCo owns Frito-Lay and Pepsi, all that flaming hot shit came in. But, nah, man, that's kind of how I feel about sugar altogether now. It's that toxic feeling. So, one of the kids gave me, like, this little sour candy the other day. I felt really bad, but I put that shit back into the candy bowl. I'm like, nah, man, I can't even touch this. It was like one of those something heads, a sour something. What the hell did you call those? Damn. Oh, it's Mountain Dew. Right. Yeah, Mountain Dew. Okay, why couldn't I think of freaking Mountain Dew? Something so simple. Ugh. My mind is somewhere else. All right, so I'm going to show you something over here, because we're going to go there. Yeah, we can actually see something from here that we can go to. Cleaning our cuts out with acid and, yeah. Warheads. Thank you, young people. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it too well from here. There's that little dock. It's like a little floating dock. And if I go through the trail, I can go over there. So I don't think I went. Is there anybody over there right now? It's really hard to tell from here. You wouldn't drink cleaning products, would you? That sounds like a public service announcement, right? Like, against people drinking Mountain Dew. You wouldn't drink cleaning. You wouldn't drink cleaning products, would you? Trying to get this person on their journey. It's an interesting angle, though, right? Like, it gives you something else. You're looking at somebody's freaking eye. This is like some kind of student film from the 90s or something. A student film that was at the Cannes Film Festival or some shit. Straight hospital trip. So why you drink Mountain Dew? So you saw that? Did you guys see that little dock over there? A little floating dock. Woo! Exercise ring closed. Damn it! You might have saw that for a second. All right. So when I stop this exercise, though, you're gonna see all the little things light up. Doggy boys. Damn, we all been brainwashed by our TVs. Yeah, that's true. That's just always how humans are gonna be. Your brain, like, oh, these kids are like, oh, I saw something on TikTok. They want to drink Prime and shit. Oh man, little dog. Right in our room, a goddamn billboard in our living room. Yeah, exactly. Multiple billboards all day. It's a huge billboard that, yeah, it just sells products. But, you know, the advertising never really worked on me. So if I saw a Coke commercial, I'm like, oh, I'm going to get me a Pepsi. If I saw a Pepsi commercial, I'll do the opposite. You know what I'm saying? But except for when they had like some kind of cheap pizza deal, right? Like a 555 deal, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm calling Domino's. That works on a big boy. I remember when there was a commercial where there was a pizza stacked on a pizza. That's the most American thing that you can do, right? Is just take one pizza. How can we improve that shit? Thanks, dude. You're loud. You're damn loud, okay? We hear you. We hear you going down the road, pal. We know. Get these little lulls of, I need to trim this damn beard up a little bit more. Prime tastes like radioactive waste superheroes get their powers from. Oh my god, that's such a, damn, dude. Can we put that on a poster? Flashing images works way better than billboards on highways. Play it so many times all through the year until you give up. And boy, even if it's bad, just so they can pocket some cheap chump change. Yeah, they can get a little bit of pennies in their pocket and lay off about 300 workers looking in the rear view right now. Rear view mirror. This is part of the stream always. I always look in my rear view to see if there's any humans behind me. So I'll get like random bikers and stuff come by me like ding ding. And I'm like, oh shit. And I have to just like tuck myself on the side real quick. Yeah, dude, I'm getting that. It's like a selfie stick and a gimbal in one. Gimbal means that it just keeps it steady, keeps it tracked. I'm glad I got a separate microphone because you know how when you're recording and you just cover up the microphone sometimes by accident? Can't do that shit here. I love that. Yeah, I had the weights on yesterday like Naruto or Dragon Ball Z. Lucky, but I didn't do it today because I went to the trail this morning and I felt like I just wanted to have like a nice light walk rather than be weighted down. But I guess Goku was always training, right? So put some sticks in your back like Ninja Turtles, avoid, and you have your own bubble space. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about for the social, the people walking around? Yeah, I mean, I could. The thing I want to put in my backpack is some like weights though. I think that'll really help. Is that like resistance and stuff? That resistance will really help you. So instead of getting a weighted vest, I can just wear it over my shoulders, you know? I like to show all the little characters on the bridge because it makes it seem like, you know, there's actual like more life to the stream, right? So you got like people like that. You got that American flag swaying. I've been doing this for the past 3 days and streaming it, so USA, 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 USA. Yeah. USA, USA. When I get my water, we're going to do hydrate in the chat. That's going to be the one of the big things that we need to hydrate. Hopefully you're drinking your water. The only reason I don't stop for a water break now is because the water that I put into my jug is pretty nasty because the filter is done. It's in the red. The red light was blinking. And damn, I like this. This camera looks really damn good. Let's see, I'm gonna use that pop filter to really get the colors going. So you guys, I almost look like a cartoon guy. I almost look like a cartoon character. I charge up on Type-C connectors. For real? Is that like is that a rap line? I charge up on Type-C connectors. Type-C is the type that connects us, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in my own new Nexus. Like, I don't know, man. I used to want to drive a Lexus. I'm gonna get some oranges. Okay. Go get you some oranges, man. Some vitamin C. Go get some oranges, dude. No, I'd like to sit down. Sometimes the freestyle could come out, but it didn't come out that time. Maybe I could do that. That'd be an active part. I was like singing on the stream the other day and getting silly, and nobody was there for that. I usually, like, when you guys are here, I'm usually engaging with you. But yeah, when nobody was on, showing up for the stream that time, then get a juicer. I've been doing like my own juicing recently. That sounds like I'm taking steroids. I've been juicing lately. Taking steroids. Some HGH, human growth hormone. It beefs up my testosterone in my muscles, but my little man, he loses out on the testosterone. So my muscles get big and he gets small. Sorry, little Frank. I gotta beef up. No, dude, a juicer. I want to get a juicer for sure, but I've just been doing like papaya, and I throw it in the Magic Bullet. And then I put some ice in there, and I put some water in there, and it's just like freaking water and papaya. And that's freaking amazing, man. Bane steroids. Oh, I'm juicing right now. I'm growing my titties. You know? Yeah, man. It's hard to do those things in public, though. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's awkward to speak in public, so you don't really know what to say when people are passing you, you know? Yeah, but hell yeah, man, a juicer. I've been wanting one of those. I want to get an Instant Pot. We got the lady crossing the street, and the freaking truck just honks the horn, dude. I wonder if she pulled like I wonder if she did one of these. She's like, she did that. That's awesome to think of, if that old lady in that thing just like wanted him to honk the horn. That makes me smile. Carrot juice made at home makes it taste 100 times. Yeah, I'm gonna do the carrot juice. I'm gonna try that in the Magic Bullet. But I think you gotta add plenty of water, right? So it really, because you don't want it too pulpy. Some people will join in, or some people will say, call the cops, send Frank to the crazy house. You talking about on the stream or what? Steal the old lady's scooter, yeah. That's fun to think about. I would probably do a skit like that, but hell no. Maybe that old lady used to be a trucker or something, you know, and that's her new way of getting around. And she's like, hey man, this is my little truck. She's doing a little cargo in there. She's got her Werthers in the back. She's taking that to her friend Gloria's house or some shit. That's her new cargo. I got a haul back here of Werthers and prune juice. You'd be like, damn, it's just like Nintendo. Just like Nintendo. What are you talking about? With the strikes or something? Nintendo. Make my way downtown, something, don't know the words, but I'm homebound. And I need you, and I miss you. Oh, people won't understand the humor of gaming. Hell yeah, Werthers are good. I freaking love my Werthers, man. Because they old and grumpy adults. Yeah, dude. This is very much a gaming. I still want to do. I'm going to get a tripod, and I have this thing called the Retroid Pocket 4. Look up some videos of the Retroid Pocket 4, and it's capable of PS2 and GameCube. So I think it'd be sick to be over here. Oh, I can show you where I play Wind Waker at. I could play Wind Waker out on the water, man. That would be sick. And that Promise, if I talk about that, I need a PS2 upscaler. Yeah, they have them on Amazon right now, dude. I have the that thing plays PS2. It's so freaking amazing. If you want a really awesome portable, something you can hook up to the damn TV, and like, it felt like a console when I hooked up to the TV. It has a mini HDMI port, and I hooked it up to my TV and put a PS4 controller on that sucker. It felt like I was playing a PS2, like an upgraded PS2, man. Get the Retroid Pod. It's $200, man. It's not. I wish they were an affiliate of mine. I wish I could freaking be sponsored by Retroid or something. I don't know, man. I've been having such a great experience with this thing. I was really surprised. And a lot of it's plug and play. You just drop the ROMs in there and you're good to go, man. It's crazy. How you guys doing? Good. Might go over there for summer. I enjoyed playing in the VR. Heck yeah, dude. We could probably bring the freaking VR out here and just chill with it. Sit under here and have just like a huge, or just be out here, man. Just like when it gets this time, you don't want to be playing the VR outside when it's too bright because it's gonna ruin the cameras on it. But like this kind of lighting in the evening time, yeah, we can just grab the kit and bring it over here and you have a lot of space. You could just have this whole area right here. Just freaking chill in this area. Just don't walk over to this water though. Speaking of this water, every time I come here, I gotta mention that this looks like a spot in Metal Gear Solid 3. If you've never played Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, then you gotta play that shit because there's some crazy nightmarish things in there. And it's amazingly beautiful. It's a fucking great game. There's this boat back here. It's like a little shipwreck type of thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get that gimbal, dude. Let me get that gimbal. If you don't know what a gimbal is, then it just stabilizes your video. A little handle that, like when it moves, you move, just like that. When it moves, you move, just like that. Another little river. This is right by the house too, Lucky, so not far from home. Yeah, I walked over here from the house, and this little trail is right down the street. We're gonna be walking this trail. I mean, if we can bring some handhelds. I have a couple of handhelds we can bring over here, and we could just be chilling and gaming, like over in that little. I don't know. I don't think I showed it to you, right? That little hut, yeah, with the picnic tables. Yeah, I showed it to you. Tons of pine cones around here. People really must love their pine cones. I saw a snake slithering through one of these areas, man. It was just going. It's like if it was an adventure simulation. It was so funny because the snake was like just going into its hole, and that really tripped me out because it was like that's what you would see in a cartoon or a movie where a kid's walking through this forest first time, and he just sees things like escape his eye, like the corner of his eye. It scares the hell out of you because the fear of the unknown of what's behind these bushes is probably worse than anything that could be behind them. Otherwise I would have met up with something so far. But I did see a turtle out here one day, and I love that shit. It was just on, I think it was like on this road right here actually, this little path. So yeah, lots of little, like we just were on the bridge like that way, so you could probably see some of the tops of the trees from that area so far, but you can't see that. There's like tons of different kinds of freaking plants, and like when you actually stop to look at it, it's like, dang, these are so many different types, and it just kind of blurs if you're just walking through without really paying attention. It's like, yeah, green, sure, green. Yeah, wonderful. What's in it for me? You got these roots that are just like been here since before we were born and shit, They're making these awesome patterns. They're art in and of themselves. I mean, you could take these patterns, and I like to draw on patterns, so if I saw something like this, it looks like veins, right? So it's the same type of veins that we have. What is it? Was it a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? I should have just slapped a freaking TMNT sticker on the sucker. And then when I saw him again, I'd see the sticker again, man. That's not gonna hurt a turtle, right? But that's still inhumane. People would kind of riot in the streets because they're, oh man, and you put it on a live stream. You're an ingrate. You're an incel. Hey. Yeah, I should have did that. Okay. Just run a little bit. Feels really good. Just do a little sprint. Got the shaky cam. That's what's going to be great. It's not going to seem like a damn early 2000s action movie whenever I run. So that all these 3 days I've been streaming, that's been testing. That's just been me testing this stuff out. How's the reception, folks? Am I still with you? Coming to you from the woods. It's kind of hard out here for a pimp. I got my backpack. I got my boots tied tight. Hope I don't get in a fight. You know, the human race is actually cyborg. We walk through robotics. I'm trying to be a well-oiled machine myself, buddy. So that's why I'm working out this bod, you know? Dad bod. From dad bod to rad bod, you know what I mean? Huh. And if we go along in line with what you're saying, you could be rad bot, okay? I'll be rad bot. At your service. I like to call YouTube my tiny friends that live in a device. Help me, I'm stuck in a device. Oh man, it's hard to get out of here. But I'm glad I'm in here for your entertainment purposes though. Step, step, still. Step, step, still. You're walking on the roofs that have been here for 100 years, yeah. 100 years, yeah. For 100 years, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, dude. Movie from the 80s, from my time. Late 80s, early 90s, right? Damn. Now I can't pin. I think it was 89, like right on the edge of the 90s. So yeah, I saw that in the theater. That movie was magical watching that as a kid, dude. Imagine being drunken down and then you're running through your backyard and as an adventure. But you know, if you think about it, this is gonna get real deep here. I'm shrunken down. I'm this small little thing in the universe right now, and I'm going through this like trail and all this unexplored. Like the world is so big. So the way the kids saw their backyard back in the day, we see the world like that because it's like, damn, I haven't been here before. I haven't battled with this before. You got. If you came to Florida, it'd be a whole different thing for you. So you'd be like one of those kids stuck in their own backyard that, you know, they didn't even know that all this life existed in their own backyard, right? You hear the birds singing and shit. I watched Rambo earlier. Great movie. Which one? The first one? Was it First Blood? The first one is called First Blood, Rambo. Well, it was originally just called First Blood, but they changed it to Rambo because people would get confused if it's part of the series or not. But hell yeah, I want to go back and watch all those, all the three Rambos, all the Rockies. I was thinking about First Blood. Okay, so you know your Rambo. Okay, that's a really good one, and he was in just like kind of regular man shape at that time in that movie. Watch how he evolves through all three movies. Because I was even looking at the guy that I was watching videos of the guy who trained him. It's funny that you freaking say that, man. I just was watching all these videos about Rambo and how he went through this intense ass freaking training, dude. It's like, if you want to exercise where you're pushing up, then you're going to be doing biceps. And you're going to be doing like, just like lift to the side and then flies and every type of exercise that you can do with all those muscles surrounding your arm and the deltoids and even your wrists. There's like wrist curls you can do. You do like this. You just take the dumbbell and leave it there and you're making your wrist. Oh, there's that chic symbol. There's that Sheik symbol from Zelda. That's my tattoo. Okay, that's one. That's one of them. Just realized that. But yeah, there's so many exercises you can do. And he had this crazy regimen, this crazy, you know, like program that he was on that he wanted to quit. But he was jacked, man. He was. So we're coming up on the bridge to the other side. Whoa, 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 dragonflies everywhere. Holy shit. I can't catch them, they're too fast. Damn. Another one, another one, another one. Dragonfly Central down here. Ooh, that's another thing. I got limited time because the freaking mosquitoes are gonna be horrible pretty soon. I might lose the reception over here, I don't know. I got this little like swamp. All right, so that bridge looked really kind of horrible for the. You know what? I should get the Goron. You know, I always had an affinity with the Gorons because yeah, they're big guys like me. I don't know if I'm back. I need some satellite internet, dude. I don't know. Will that go? The tree cover, I think, will still affect that. So maybe when I go through the trees over here, it's going to be a similar situation. I'm going over to the water. All right. West Indian manatee. I haven't seen one yet, man. I want to see a manatee. That'd be great. Hopefully we can see that on the stream. We got all this wildlife and stuff. The red mangrove, the black mangrove, and the white mangrove, dude. Want to see a manatee. Bridge, ahoy. But is this bridge going to make us lose signal? Goron Frank. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, thanks. That sounds... How about the Walking Goron or something? Walking Goron Frank. Something like that can be a whole channel that's dedicated to like coming out and doing things in the wildlife, you know what I mean? We can get out here and find some crocs or something like that. You never know what you're going to find out here. An Australian accent to like an English back again, but it doesn't matter because we're going through the woods together. Maybe I can do documentary like English style, gentlemen. But enough of my chin wagging. Look at this beauty. Oh man, I didn't even mean to do that with the with the Aussie accent, you know. So we're sitting here in Stuart, Florida. Do you go Florida? Why did I add a T there when I didn't need to, mate? That's wrong. That's wrong. I say it's wrong. All right. I don't know if you remember, gents, but we were all the way up there, and this is that floating little dock in which I told you we were going to journey to, fellows and ladies. If there are some ladies here, I've paused my workout. Oh, my workout's still going. It means I have to keep walking, even on this floating apparatus here. So, I urge you, hydrate if you have them. Hydrate, fellows and gents and ladies and everyone. We have a bench here, which is very tempting to sit on, but we'll use it to stretch, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and jelly spoons, as Eddie Izzard would say. Eddie Izzard is a transvestite comedian, dresses in women's clothing, and is funny as all hell. Check out Eddie Izzard if you dare. Dress to kill. He's like, oh, this is a nice country, but do you have a flag? Yeah, we were way up here somewhere. One of these benches up here. So we were looking from there. We are now here, and we missed the best part of the sunset when the sun is peeking over, and it's beautiful and everything, but we gotta get the hell out of here, man. We gotta go because those mosquitoes around here, around this water, are gonna be bad, man. Might sound strange, but I wonder, out of all species, why do we have legs and 2 arms and a head on a stick? So, you know, it seems like most species have, or a lot of animals, like we have 4 legs, dude. We got prim and proper, and we're like, I don't want to walk on my hands anymore because they're gonna get dirty, daddy. So we developed that posture to where we just use, our feet are taking all that shit. So I can imagine it's because, in the unevolved form of human, we like knuckle drag, we were. Is that the one that's like a knuckle dragger? So yeah, there was different kinds of humans back in the day that, from what I understand, they have like bone, other different humans that were kind of weaned out of the circulation because they were too weak. Their heads are too big, their brows are too big, and they walk on all fours, and they can't hustle because the fact that you can stand on your feet and do something for hours, or just sit down and use your hands for hours, that's evolution right there. Stand up and like build a building, or sit down and program a video game, or just do anything with your hands, make the atom bomb. Maybe some people have too much time on their hands, so the ability for us to just use our hands for something rather than just to carry the heft of our big ass bodies, we've come to know that, and that's part of our evolution. So somebody might think I'm out here just doing a TikTok or something, right? These girls just come out here and just, you gotta do some active squats instead. And our body shape is old, but our mind evolves. Yes, sir. Apes occasionally walk bipedally. They do occasionally, right? So when they're doing things, they use tools and shit too. They use tools and shit. And yeah, we're really close. We're like 99% close. The 99.9% is just 0.1%, I think, off from being them, which changes their whole makeup and shit. And they're climbing in trees. But I just found out something the other day that training, if you want to learn how to do pull-ups eventually, I got too much weight on me to do it so far, but I'm really engaging. So there's something called isometrics, and if you just hold onto the bar and just hold your weight, you see that belly peeking out? It's gonna be gone one day, man. Enjoy it while it's here. But the isometric hang, it's called a dead hang. You just hang from there, and you just hold on as long as you can, and your whole body is just, pulling your freaking back chain apart. Your spine is decompressing, and all that back pain you have is just, it pops. The odd thing is we can't climb trees like Tarzan, is because we can train like that though, but you have to be light enough. There's these guys that I watch that they're doing like backward, back bends and all this craziness, and dude, this dragonfly is coming through. Am I zoomed out? There's some activity here, man, at this time. You probably can't see, well, yeah, you could probably see a little bit. Dang, man. A lot of traffic going through here. Let me just keep moving. I wanted to stop for a second, but we gotta keep going, guys. We gotta keep moving. So, I don't know, did you appreciate that water over there, though? Apes have great range of motion in their shoulders, elbows, and wrists. Yeah, they do, because they keep doing that. But if you keep doing or something and engage those muscles, then you could train yourself to be like them, though. It's crazy. You want to do some monkey bars one day? I mean, I have to drop a lot of weight in order for me to do the monkey bars. But if I get down to that goal weight of like 250, my goal, I can reach 230, that would be even better. We might lose reception here because we have another bridge upon us, so you're gonna know why. I'm gonna run through it though. I'll run through it so we don't have much time wasted. So, sorry guys, I went through another bridge over here. You didn't hear it, maybe you saw a little cutting in and out of it. Bridges really make it hard because there's still a lot of tree cover there, which is pretty. Those dragonflies, dude, this is Dragonfly City. Those things don't bite, right? Oh shit. I don't know if you can see those little dragonflies. We back. Okay. So anything that I said, the bridge was messing me up, and whoa. Dude, you gotta see the dragonfly activity here. This is something to report on. I don't know what's going on in the streets out there in Stewart for the dragonflies. Dragonflies, Frank the Dragon. Make the connection. A lot of traffic. This is crazy. This is something that if we were in Animal Crossing right now, we'd be catching some of these, or in Breath of the Wild, I'd be catching some of those little darner flies, or some of those. I ran through the so if I'm out of breath, I ran through that bridge, so I wanted to make sure to get through there as fast as possible to get the stream going again. I may have to get some kind of solution for the resolution, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, those spots that we see dips, I don't know if satellite internet would help that out or not. Going to Digivolve, hell yeah, dude. After a couple more months of this, you're gonna see me in a I'm gonna take some photos, man. But yeah, if I get such a better like selfie stick and stuff, I can kind of zoom out. And then that progress right there. Next year, new Frank. Yeah, next year you're gonna see me in a whole different light, man. So if it takes me a year to get this YouTube channel going again, I want to mix in. I want to pepper in little things like that where you're doing the gaming and stuff. So if I just like see a little hut or something, or a little pavilion at a park, I can sit down for like 20-25 minutes and do a let's play. And I can pepper it in, you know, and then I got to walk after that 25 minutes for a little while, and then I can do like another 25 minutes to cool down on the stream or something like that. I don't know anybody that's doing that, so if I can do that, then that'd be cool. So it's like, let's walk, let's play, you know? Let's walk and let's play. But you gotta earn it, man. Do your exercise, take a little break, a little cool down, and then make sure you stretch. Smart kids like computers, I wonder why that is. Smart kids like technology. They like to challenge themselves. So you can only challenge yourself so far intellectually, and the computer, it lets you go further than you're capable of, like doing code and stuff like that. Like you're creating a whole universe with code, because look, like Minecraft was created completely in code. So that's a whole different language that you learn. Like if you were to learn American Sign Language, if you were to learn another foreign language, if you were to learn, you know, how to speak to an ape, which is also sign language, but you learn a whole different, you know, programming language is a whole different language like any of those. So if you can create whole different worlds with just writing, I mean, the computer unlocks capabilities that you didn't have as just a normal human being walking around. So hell yeah. Computers have everything a book has and more, all the stuff in the world for the price of a single thing. That's true. You unlock the whole universe with this thing, because look, I'm able to, this is a little computer right here. This iPhone is a little computer that's acting with another little device. The only difference is that we used to have to plug these in to something, but now they're wireless. Wireless microphone. I'm over here wirelessly streaming to you guys, like, it's like FaceTime to the whole world. What's up, guys? What's up, folks? It's like, fuck, man. And then I'm over here just like whatever the earth provided for me, you know, to walk on. I'm just walking on this. Instead of just cooped up in the room, I got my trail shoes on. You know, I got my shoes that are usually dirty. I should leave these outside or something. Or in a bucket somewhere. These things have just seen this trail so many times, so. People like difficult, yeah, smart people like, because for me, I like the puzzle. So if I can figure something out, like my buddy, and I've been slacking on it because I have to get back to it because I got the new Retroid Pocket 4, and that kind of like sidetracked me. But the PS Vita, I've been hacking that recently he wanted me to do it for him, but I want to make it look right. I want it to be easy to use, so he can jump into a game. Some of the stuff like RetroArch and some of the emulators, it takes a little doing, you know, to go get into a game. He could still do it, but I want to make it look pretty, you know. Jump in there, boom, boom. If I go over there for the summer, we should do some gaming and stuff on the channel. Just 8 more Fridays till summer, dude. But I want to do this too, so what do you say? So yeah, some gaming stuff. So what we can do is that Retroid Pocket, we can take it out. I'll get a little stand for it, and we can put it on a picnic table and play with 2 controllers, and I'll just set up the camera so, you know, we can show our Let's Play. If I can do that 2 camera setup like he's talking about, we can do the freaking face cam like out and about. So it's probably, dude, there's so many different things for the iPhone to hook up and be like just your outdoor freaking filming friend. So I'm pretty sure that there's a way to do that. I might have to get some kind of hub or something to connect it to. I don't care. If we're sitting down doing a Let's Play, I can do a little rig, like a little travel rig like that. This is easy right here, man. I throw this stuff in a backpack. Throw my phone in there, and then when I get to a certain point, like this parking lot, I set up, put the microphone in, get going, you know? And I feel like this little rig is working for me because it's doing its job right now. But I need to upgrade, so once I get the gimbal, if I get the little tripod, and I can sit down in one of these little huts and just play, heck yeah, man, it's a whole different thing. Uncle and nephew gaming, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Well, I like that Goron idea. I might do something with that. But the whole thing with the branding of a Goron though is like, I don't want to have any kind of Nintendo affiliation because my branding will be screwed because they like to attack stuff like that. But we can you know, we can have some kind of Goron. What do you call those things? The emojis? What the hell you call? What do you call those that they have? Let me turn my freaking phone screen off. One last look at this little beautiful area over here. What about just like dragonflies? Something about dragonflies, right? That really speaks to me for some. Yeah, Gorn is already a VR game though. No, I like that track though. I like that it's but maybe we can have that whole vibe, like inspired by vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, some people, they come up with their own branding, their own like way of music, but it's very much inspired by somebody, but it's so, you know, it's the same but different. So that'd be good to have some kind of inspiration, but yeah, like that little hut type of thing right there. Oh, no. The bunny, man. Oh, there he is. Got him. There's always bunnies around here too, bro. Yeah, I would just do something, you know, inspired by, like, yeah, Pal World is a cool thing. I was making sure I still have my watch going though. So a little walking person's not walking. Now they're walking. Well, they stop walking when I stop walking. Okay. It's hard for me to rabbit tastes pretty good. Oh yeah, you had rabbit before? Still nice lighting behind me there. I think I might go up the bridge one more time, dude. Dang. Keep you away from them. Keep you away from the bunnies. Oh, with your grandpa, yeah. So what was that? That was out in Ocala? I like this little thing right here too, man. Something about just like rocks next to water that always gets me though. Pop's ready to get ketchup out and for the rabbit steak. Cooking rabbit once over a barrel. An eagle snatched it up. Oh man, dude, that's such a nature type thing, right? Where are you guys, out in the woods or something? Out in the nature? The beautiful natural nature? Indubitably. Indubitably. Oh Jesus. That was such like a very guttural laugh. We got some traffic coming through here, folks. It's gonna be loud, Yeah. I guess this is probably a good time to be streaming, right? Like around this time. Eagle steals the food, go hunt your own eagle. Yeah, man. Damn rude eagles just coming up and I mean, they're hunters and they're scavengers too, man. They just like, well, it's mostly the, what do you call it? The vultures, right? That are scavengers. But the hawks, man, they get an opportunity for an easy meal. Hell yeah, they don't have to chase that bunny down. They don't have to chase it down. It's right there and ready for it. So you got to take your wins, you know? I gotta cross two ways there. This way. My legs are aching just watching you walk. Come on, bro. I gotta watch my actual legs though. Can I stop this from rotating? So might be easy to do. Oh, come on, bro. Is there something in the settings about the orientation? Every time I flip it to go downwards like that, it's like it says it has to, you put it back in the right orientation. All right, I understand, dude. And the cool thing is I can get shots like this and I don't have to keep it on my freaking face in order to pick up from the the audio, the microphone. Jesus. Speak English. Roadkill and stuff. Oh, yeah, like it's grab roadkill, you mean? I'm gonna walk up this side of the bridge one more time and then I'll go to 7-Eleven. What do you say? It's about like another little half hour of this. I don't want to stop. I don't know if you do. Siri, how many steps, sweetheart?
15,804.
Oh, we passed our goal, man. 15,000. How many? What do we got here? 1,700 calories, 135 minutes of exercise. The little running man there means that I'm still in exercise mode. Da 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 da. Pizza Hut, the Frank? What? Do we have Pizza Hut here? Yeah, we got Pizza Hut over here, if that's what you mean. Yeah, that's not too far up the road. Look in my rear view, make sure there's no humans behind me. Even though I see this person cycling. Dibby-do-do, dibbity-bo-bo. Diddle-diddle-dee-dee-ba-do-do-do-do-do. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Possum sauce. Oh, you ever had possum sauce? I guess I'm gonna have to get a light too. So I just have the light of this guy right now. I'm gonna stick to one side because I don't want to have to cross another time to go back home. So I'll just have to cross the one time from 7-Eleven then. I'm a freaking nomad, guys. I'm a nomad. Watch out for the mosquitoes. Yeah, that's what well, it's not so bad on the bridge because of the height. That's why I wanted to get out of here, because that's next to the water, and this is next to the water too, but that little sea breeze type little thing, that helps out a lot. The mosquitoes don't like to go up that high, I guess. They stay down low where they can get some meat. They mingle with all the little other critters and stuff. So I did find up here, and I usually wear the freaking long socks too. And let me see if I can change. Oh, I can change the lighting here too, so it doesn't look so dark now. Cool. That works. Deepa deepa, down, 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 chicka chicka, bow, bow, bow. We're walking tough and walking on the bridge, yeah. Bow, 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 chicka chicka, down, down, down. We're staying the hell out of that damn fridge. Can you hear me now? Cha da da bow, ba da ba da 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 do, do 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 do, ba ba do 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 do. Let's keep it do do. Walking past that 15,000 steps. Are you with me now? I took a breath in between that. I had to, so I'm focusing on my walking breath. The singing breath didn't sync up with that. Maybe, yeah, I want somebody to walk with me. If you're not over here with me, we can at least do a stream together to where we're walking together. Rear view mirror, rear view in the chat. Seems to be 4 people sticking around, but only 2 people chatting. Thank you, lurkers. See the number 4, the number 4. The Japanese don't like the number 4, but right now I love the number 4. It's beautiful. 4 is so much better than none. Woo! So at least I'm not streaming to no one, guy. Like, there's a lot of people who stream for years for no one, right? So 4, yo, that's so much more than I expected. And I have to scream out here because of the traffic coming by. I'm Frank the Dragon, and I don't know why. Alright, so grip my phone. That's pretty damn high to fall from. Woo, dude. That's a little bit scary. I grabbed my phone pretty tight for that, man. I don't trust my grip that much though. I think if we just walk like halfway up this and then come back down. You gotta see that beautiful sky though, man. I don't know how good it looks now. If I change it to pop, those colors pop, right? Beautiful. Wonderful. Natural. It's pretty great. It's a pretty nice little silhouette there too. Seems pretty postcard-like. Just that little bit of movement. A little bit of movement in the waves down there, and just making the shadows just jiggle a little bit, you know, just kind of wave. That's just enough. Woo-wee. It's good stuff. We have something that's gonna bubbles. Oh, the trip out. We're in the club, guys. Dreaming. You're dreaming, man. You guys are all dreaming right now. Whoa. It's trippy, guys. I'm just like tripping out, dude. Ugh. Well, it makes me look fast. We go like this. The other one. It looks better, like this looks like a documentary right here from MTV or some shit. Now we're on shrooms, dude. Got to trip you out a little bit, dude. How'd that look when I was running? I wasn't running as fast as I could because my pants would have fell down and I got a backpack on, but and the phone to boot in my hand. Mario got a hold of the wrong mushroom. Another nice little bench. Just stretch on. Plantar fasciitis. You like bend the toes back. For some reason it stops the tension in your heel and the bottom of your foot and just about everywhere. Yeah, I'm not doing that right now, Emma. Or maybe. Oh, you know what? Hold on. This is right here, man. This is like out here on the bridge, so it's a little bit more than the other one. Let's do a couple of them though, right? See if I can position this crap here. Hopefully the wind. Ugh. I'm doing it anchored because I'm scared to fall backwards, man. Yeah, just bounce it out. Bounce it out. I can still do these calf things though. As long as I keep this foot lifted up. Get on the edge there. It's actually really good, man. Really good to stretch that out. Probably not the best angle in the world, but really get on that. What do you call that part of the foot? The front of the foot. So that's part of the toe area. And some. You know? Still some assisted step-ups, why not? Alright, whatever. Whatever, dude. Let's grab our backpack and go. Beautiful. Oh, if we were on the other side, you could have seen, make sure this thing, you could have seen the little dock that's all lit up on the other side. Thank you guys for sticking around, by the way. I know it's not the most entertaining stream out there, but there's definitely action on the streets, folks. Your forefoot. Ooh, rear view. Rear view. You know, you went offline for a while, Frank. I'm always worried about your health because you hold too much fat for your body. I always wanted to help somehow. Well, thank you, Ammo. That was the nicest way you could have put that. You were a fat guy, and I wanted to help you change. But yeah, man, that's unfortunately I was in a bad place, and I told you about the bad habits that I had, where I would just binge eat. My ritual was going to Taco Bell and just buying everything that I possibly could. 2 sodas, and I would sit in the car and I would eat, and I would watch a YouTube channel called Drawfee. These guys draw a whole bunch of different shit, and they're really awesome, and they're like a community and of friends, and I'm jealous of them because they have a community of friends and they're making money doing the thing they love, and I'm over here just this guy, this loser fat guy, and I'm like, fuck. So they'd make me feel better while I was doing the thing that caused me pain, you know, because it was doing me too much damage. And this year, in 2023 on Christmas, I saw one of my cousins, my older cousin. I keep pausing because of the traffic coming by. My older cousin, he was intermittent fasting. He was, you know, just watching his health and trying to be a better guy. And I was like, damn, he could do that, I could do that, man. Like, what? Inspiration, boom, motivation. Let's do it. So we had a lot of stuff that happened last year that was really bad. Just like some of the worst stuff that could ever happen to a person. So all of us are still kind of reeling from all that. I'm not going to go into all that stuff, but pretty bad. And I don't know how to, like, I haven't been able to get a job. I don't know how to be a man anymore, you know? I don't know how to be a father anymore. So this journey that I'm on the bridge, that's why I say the lady that walks the bridge all the time. There's this lady that walks the bridge obsessively, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. You always see her just, and there's nothing left on her. There's no muscle, there's no fat, there's no nothing. She's down to reduced to like a skeleton. So there must have been something bad that happened, but I mean, we always think the worst, right? But you would think that if somebody was so obsessed. And the reason I say that she's damaging herself is because she told me. Because I was like, man, I'm going slow. You're lapping me. You're so fast. Like, I wish I could be that fast. And then she goes, you're doing great. She's like, I'm damaging my body. I was like, what? Oh wow. So I feel like right now I'm having that same obsession because I'm trying to get rid of all this like anxiety and horrible feeling that I just come out here and I'm like, I'm at the mercy of the wind. I'm at the mercy of the road. I've been on the road in a car and a truck and all the way down the road working for different companies and with Instacart and Frito-Lay and all these companies driving for people, but now I'm just walking around town. This little piece of town over here, the bridge and the trail so far, but you know, I took a nap today and I was like, man, I still got to get out and do my thing on the bridge because it's so close, because it was so late. But also, I want to do other walks though. I'll probably walk to a park that's further next time and go out there earlier. But I'll be working tomorrow, but like, yeah, maybe sometime next week. We'll get some stuff done in the morning, and then like in the afternoon, around 2-3 o'clock, I'll head my way down there. You just got to keep on trucking, man. Like things suck, things happen, horrible things happen, but we just got to keep walking around, right? Keep moving. So I want this channel to be about that movement, you know, like if every chance you get, just move. So I mean, yeah, you got to take those breaks in between. So a bodybuilder can't train every day. Recover yourself, you know. If you want to take little breaks in between, I had to take a nap today. My body, listen to your body. If your body tells you to go to sleep, or just go to sleep if you have the time. If your body tells you want to walk, that it wants to walk, just do that, man. gonna be home watching TV or something, man, I'd rather like I'm gonna sit here and watch YouTube all this time for what? I'll just be out here and make not content but art. Don't make content, make art. This is art to somebody, man. Just some guy blabbing on a bridge about his life and shit. That's what podcasts are anyway, right? Just people just talking shit for hours and drowning out the silence in your head, the voices in your head. Ow, ow. I want people to think I'm crazy so they stay away from me on the streets, you know? Just turn into all different characters so nobody can get a gauge on who the fuck you are. That's what it's always been about, man. Even in school, you know, I wouldn't say anything. You don't want anybody to know who you really are. This disgusting, malignant ooze. I wasn't part of any crowd. Kind of, you know, I was a loner. And I feel like, you know, if somebody wanted to be part of my crowd, I let them just kind of join. Like, I wouldn't go, like, after someone and be like, hey, man, you want to be my friend? Let's go chill, let's go hang out. I'd let them attach themselves to me, you know? Some people have that, what do they call that? It's in a movie, they call that like, it's like a butterfly girl or, damn, I forgot the term for it, but not saying you should trust steroids, but I spoke to a doctor once. They said your body fat is so high, BMI matches prescription, can give you steroids. It takes all that bad stuff out. Food, they say I wouldn't trust doctors. That's the thing, man. They put steroids in some of the meat and stuff too, so that's why it's like, you know, you're getting that stuff whether you like it or not, really. Because they jack the beef, beef it up. So you're getting some of that in your diet anyway. That's why you do like grass-fed. Supposedly, I mean, you know, whatever, man. Like, who knows what's the real thing is, right? But if people are saying that they're feeling better with grass-fed beef, then I feel like it might be worth it doing it at least once or twice a week. So you can always just do some chicken, some like organic chicken or some shit. Like, get it cheap somewhere though. We have Publix around here. I would wait for some sales and shit and stock up, but that's our grocery store. It's called Publix. And yeah, man. I would say go for like the best stuff that you can, but I know that shit's expensive too. So they make it so easy for the other shit for you to get the bad stuff. The cheap shit is definitely going to be the stuff you don't want to put in your body all the time. But what the fuck choice do you have? Creatine makes you strong. Now it's the steroids and the beef. Yeah, creatine. Yeah, I would do something like whey protein or some creatine or something like that. Something that's gonna beef me up. Making sure I hit this shit. Skibbity beep beep boo. Give a story to it. I just did that to be extra. Skibbity beep dee. I could just tell him there's a foreign exchange student program and I'm showing him how things work in America, you know? That's my excuse. People. Now these other people saw me record the people, and the people. Oh, these people are going, people. Oh, they just go, right, people? People. Everybody, people. Everybody shit in their pants. People. Everybody, people. I hate crossing the street, bro. I really wish there was a bridge to the other side. I just don't like people like looking at you, right? It's like a nice little covered bridge. How long you been fast? What do you mean? Like, you thought I was still fasting right now? I fasted on Monday. You mean how long am I fasted in total? Like, what do you mean? Like, when did I start? Oh, hold on, guys. Yeah, there's no audio. Sorry about that. I was talking to my girl. Over here at the 7-Eleven. Chilling out on the corner, dude. People, everybody, people. Thing is, people are used to this shit now because everybody just FaceTimes or whatever all the time. So they're probably gonna be like, "Oh, he's just over there FaceTiming. It don't even matter." Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and get some water. I really don't want to film inside. I'm not doing that thing. It's already awkward enough around humans, right? Yeah, so we'll probably wrap up the stream here over at the 7-Eleven. $3.49 right now, man. Shit's getting expensive. Yeah, dude. So hopefully you guys have a good one. Let's check our things first. Let's check our... Okay. It's the whole point of this thing, right? 1,900 calories, 157 minutes of exercise, 10 hours. All right, so if I stop this exercise right now, it's going to give me all the rings closed. Let's get a rings closed in the chat if anybody cares. Siri. Well, 2 hours of a workout, 924, okay. Siri. Come on, Siri. Siri. Why won't you answer, Siri? Siri. 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 Damn it, Siri. Why isn't she listening to me? Siri. Stop workout. Damn, what was going on there?
Ending your workout.
I will end the workout, but I'm gonna go. Heck yeah, all the rings are closed. It's hard to focus that, man. Hit all the goals today. Okay. Sweet. Alright, okay, see. Siri. Siri, how many steps today?
18,000.
Woo! 18,000. Freaking mosquito on my eyebrow there. I had to stop for a second. All right, so I'll go in and grab the water, and then that's it. Stream over then. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're at, buenas noches. But we'll go grab that water real quick and it'll be over. All right. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I leave it like right here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah, leave the backpack. I think this... Electrolytes alkaline. Go for that right there. Okay. Alright guys, we're gonna call it for this one. You guys have a good one. I'm gonna enjoy this right here. Have a good night. Buenas noches.